Bros up is what? And welcome to the All Bros podcast. I am Jonathan.
And I'm Caleb. I'm not giving you the satisfaction of bringing that up.
God damn it. Well, it was worth a shot. And welcome to the All Bros podcast, where we are a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a lot of it of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, due to some unforeseen events, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's called...
No, it was pretty foreseen.
Yeah, that's fair. So, yeah. Anyway, due to, what happens in my life, we... both of us did not get a chance to... One of us did not get a chance to watch West Side Story this week, ergo me. And so...
Yeah, and I realized that I needed more time to think about this movie.
Yeah, so you know what? It kind of worked out. So instead of breaking down West Side Story this week, and since we didn't hear back from that director yet, we are going with Plan Z, and that is where we'll be talking about the 2022 Oscars. Yeah, we'll actually be talking about like the movies that won, just not just
not all the stupid ass drama.
Yeah, just movies. That's all we're talking about. But before we get to that, we got a movie to talk to you about. Oh my god, Caleb, I need sleep. We got one movie to talk to you about in 4K Spotlight, and then with Through the Wall, we got some news about a movie that literally Sony just basically gave up on. So we'll definitely be talking about some news with that. And then, like I said, we're moving on to our headliner of the evening, which will be our breakdown of the 2022 Oscars.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so what do you say we get started?
Say let's do it. I forget whose turn it is.
Hello, my name is Brucker Nurse, and I want to tell you about my fun horror movie podcast called Autopsy of a Horror Movie. On my show, I like to have fun dissecting out what makes a horror movie scary, what worked for it, what didn't, what types of fears does it play off of. Is it an allegory for any sort of message? I don't know, but let's find out. Also, I like to watch slashers. I'm a big slasher guy, so I'll watch a slasher and do a kill grade for it. I will cover the kills and I will tell you how I would grade it based on shock, method, style points, and a fourth category that is a reflection of the movie. Besides those, I'll have fun with special topic episodes, commentary tracks, interviews with guests, including some Shudder directors, so I just like to have a fun time over here. If any of this sounds interesting to you or you just want to come check me out, please head over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere they listen to podcasts and search for Autopsy of a Horror Movie. Also be sure to find me on Instagram at Brucker Horror, where you get fun updates and some cool little posts that I do. Thanks for listening, and I hope that you get to enjoy the show, and I'll see you on Instagram. Bye.
Alright, so starting off with 4K Spotlight, we got a new horror film coming out. And even though it's called Scream, we're going to call it Scream 5 because that's really what it is. I'm sorry to break it.
Dude, you couldn't just do Scream 5, like, come on.
Yeah, like, was it really that hard? Because it's not like, okay, because Halloween made sense because it literally just ignored all the other sequels except for the original. It takes place 40 years later, whereas with Scream 5, all of the other sequels happened. This doesn't, replace any of the other sequels. It doesn't wipe them away. No, all the other sequels happened. So why not just call it Scream 5?
Yeah, freaking dumb.
I don't get it. But anyway, so this will be coming to 4K and Blu-ray this week. You can either get it... Well, Paramount is like getting not lazy, but they're like really cheaping out now with their physical releases, because with the 4K now, all you get is the 4K 4K disc plus the digital code. And then with the Blu-ray, all you get is just the Blu-ray plus the digital code. You don't get a Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital copy anymore, and you don't get a 4K plus Blu-ray plus digital copy anymore, like most studios do. So Paramount, what the hell?
Freaking hell.
I mean, I pre-ordered the Steelbook, which, shocker there. And I don't think it's exclusive to Best Buy, but that's where I pre-ordered it. I think you can get it, honestly, anywhere. Yeah, so it's not exclusive anywhere. But you know what? I just realized it's the same situation. It's just 4K plus digital copy. Oops. Well, looks like I might just have to buy the Blu-ray on its own also. Well, wait, no, I got it on Paramount Plus. I can always watch it there. But yeah, see, I hate that they do that. I think it's kind of dumb. But yeah, so there's that, and then apparently I just found this out that there's also a Walmart exclusive that comes with an exclusive poster. Whoop-de-doo. But, I mean, it is a cool poster. It's like a close-up of Ghostface holding a bloody knife with the moon in the background of him. And it says, it's always someone you know, don't see it alone. And then it has the rated R for yada, 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 yada. So, not gonna lie, kind of cool poster. Will I buy that version? Probably not. Because I don't think I really need to own this movie twice. Nothing against Scream, because this was a great sequel. It's just... usually I only like to get different versions if it's like different covers or any stuff like that. That's usually how it goes. Just watch. Next week I'll be reporting that I did actually get it. Let's face it. Because that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, probably.
The joys of being a collector. Don't get into it, guys. If you collect physical media, get the hell out of it right now, because it's just not worth it.
I love how you just kind of given up.
Just go digital. You get everything early anyway. Freaking Spider-Man No Way Home's already out on digital, and us physical media collectors have to wait till, what is it? I think like April 16th? April 12th.
Dude, that's such bullshit. Just release it at the same time.
Yeah, but man, they need that money. They're just like, hey, do you want
but like,
wait
think
to
about
get
it.
the
Like,
digital...
the people who are going to purchase it in like a hard copy of it, they're going to buy a hard copy of it no matter what.
I mean, I have seen many people actually, they'll buy the digital first just because they really want to watch it again, and then they'll also buy the physical version when it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why wouldn't they do it at the same time?
Well, because, I mean, that way, because most versions come with a digital copy, so it would kind of defeat the purpose of them buying it digitally online.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah. So they're just like, we gotta milk every last cent we can out of Spider-Man No Way Home, especially.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll
we all know how
definitely give you
Morbius is going to do. So Sony's still banking on Spider-Man No Way Home. They gotta keep it going, man. They gotta keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, hell, and people were giving Black Widow a time about not being worth the wait. I mean,
I liked Black Widow.
I know, I really liked it too, but everyone like that's like the running joke about it. It's like they were talking about like the movie, or they were putting like different titles in like the logo style, and they're like the not worth it in the Black Widow style, it was okay in the Eternals style.
Oh wow.
Best MCU movie to date was Shang-Chi, and then best Spider-Man movie to date when No Way Home. And
best MCU movie to date, my ass.
Dude, Shang-Chi was pretty good.
But okay, to date, like it's the best one ever?
That's what they were saying. Or maybe it was like best of Phase 4 or something.
I was gonna say, did everyone forget about Avengers Endgame?
I know, like
or Avengers Infinity War?
I'd have to look at the picture again. So it might have been like to date, or just been like best of Phase 4.
Okay.
Which if it's best of Phase 4, I will definitely agree to that.
See, a lot of people are gonna hate me because like Phase 4 so far, Shang-Chi is like my least favorite. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
But like, what's your top Phase 4 so far?
Is it just the 3? Oh wait, no.
Well, Spider-Man technically counts.
Okay, so it does count. Okay, so if Spider-Man: Far From Home counts, it's Far From Home, then Eternals, then Black Widow, and then Shang-Chi.
Okay. Jeez, this one's hard. Just because with No Way Home, this does feel like it could be like it felt like a finale to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
in a way.
absolutely. Yeah.
Or in a certain way, it felt like a Spider-Man finale, which I'm not for. Like, I want more Spider-Man. In ways of stuff that gave me more things to look forward to, it's so close. Like, it honestly coin flip, but like today I'm on with. I am thinking it's Eternals because I think Eternals opened up so many freaking doors.
That's fair.
Like,
Okay.
they opened up just the Celestials, or just like the world of the Eternals in general, because I feel like they could just introduce so many different Eternals.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
They opened up the Black Knight box for us.
Yeah.
The Blade box. I feel like they opened up another one, but those are like the big two. And supposedly we're going to be able to see Blade and Black Knight in Moon Knight eventually, like later in. So I think that'll be freaking dope.
Hell yeah.
We'll see, but yeah, I think Eternals just opened up so many doors. With Shang-Chi, like, yes, it was like an amazing film, but as for doors that they opened, they really just kind of left us hanging with like, oh, we need to figure out who created these rings, and then like left us hanging.
Didn't his sister take over?
Oh,
from
that's
his dad?
true. I did kind of forget about that.
I did too, up until
But
we started talking about it.
But now I'm just kind of like, do I really care all that much about the 10 rings?
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
I hope eventually I'll get to the point where I care about them, but as of right now, I don't.
Oh shit. Well, so yeah, that's literally it for 4K Spotlight. Yeah, if you guys want to pick up Scream, it comes out tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow.
We just didn't like talk about it.
Yeah, I know, right? Went from talking about horror movies to freaking the MCU. Yep. That's a huge jump for us. Okay, so it's releasing on April 5th. That is when Scream releases. Moving on, do you have anything else you want to add about Scream, Caleb?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh, I got something to add though, really quickly with 4K Spotlight. So Sing 2 came out. Technically to you guys it'd be last week, but to us it's still this week.
Yeah.
So I went to Target because I was just gonna get the Target exclusive that comes with the collectible cards, and then I was just gonna get the 4K later on when it's a little bit cheaper. So I get the last one that's there, and I take it home, and I don't know who freaking packaged it, but literally they had stuffed the box so badly into where the Blu-ray sits that literally, as I was like, it would not come out of the box, and then when I finally did get it to come out, literally the back of the Blu-ray case was like the plastic that holds in like the cover art was basically ripped up. And yeah, it was bad.
Dude.
Thankfully, Target being as cool as they are, let me exchange it. And even though they didn't have any more of the exclusive, the guy said, hey, since it's just the regular Blu-ray DVD digital copy, if you just want to go grab one of those, you can just exchange it like that. And he let me keep the cards. So
nice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was my fun 4K, technically just Blu-ray adventure this week. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. But hey, it worked all out, and I can watch Sing 2, so
Nice.
everything works out. All right. So moving on to Through the Wall, Morbius. The movie that I don't know how this movie is going to do at the box office, but with how Sony has literally just given up on this movie, I don't think good. Because the director, and I don't even know what the hell his name is. Do you know the director's name, Caleb?
Not off the top of my head, but I was online during his Twitter Q&A.
Oh, but that was fun.
It was extremely fun, dude.
Daniel Espinosa. That's his name.
Yeah. He just I don't know what happened, dude. Like, he either just lost his mind or just no shit's given or something, but he was on one that day.
That's what I've heard, because literally he spoiled the whole damn movie, including the post-credit scenes, which are already leaked on YouTube. Well, I saw the leak on TikTok, but as far as I know, they're also on YouTube, and the movie doesn't even come out until for us, so 2 more days or day and a half, whatever. It. I don't know what to think about this movie anymore, because literally it's sitting at last I checked, it's sitting at a 22% right now on Rotten Tomatoes. Not a lot of reviews have come in yet. It's I think 11 reviews so far. So it just seems that Sony is literally just abandoning Morbius, and whatever it makes, and just they're just gonna give up on this character, and just gonna keep rolling along with Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's been real fun. I don't know how to feel about this, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be super hyped. I'm going to try my hardest to go into Morbius and just set aside what I've heard about this movie and any thoughts and feelings that I've had prior, and I'm going to try and go in with as clean of a slate as I possibly can.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing too. We'll see if that actually works.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I hope I don't fall asleep, because apparently
shit.
I do that a lot now.
Yeah, being an adult freaking sneaks up on you, dude.
Yeah.
But anyway, so will we? Spoiler alert for the end of this episode. That's what we're going to be breaking down next week. So we'll bring back the report and see if it's nearly as bad as we're made to believe that it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. God. Dude, 60-hour weeks will do this to you.
Yeah, they'll freaking whoop your ass, bro.
Dude. Are you doing okay, though?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. We'll talk after. But that, I don't really know what else to say about Morbius until next week, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for right now, just fingers crossed it's better than we're being made to believe it is.
I don't have high hopes. But let's move on to our headliner of the evening, shall we?
I say let's do it.
All right, so with this week's Oh my god, I almost said main event. Oh my god, dude, this is like the worst
Dude,
I've
are
ever...
you we've been doing this for like a year.
This is like my worst episode ever, and I am so sorry. Headliner. Headliner of the evening. Us talking about the winners for the 2022 Academy Awards or Oscars, whatever the hell you want to call it. You can go both ways. What do you usually call it? Oscars or Academy Awards?
I usually say Oscars. I feel it's so confusing, like saying Academy Awards versus Oscars, because it makes me feel like they're two separate events.
I mean, I think isn't it the thing that they get is called an Oscar, but it's the actual event's called the Academy Awards? Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, but then everyone just started calling it the Oscars, so I'm
Yeah,
like, I
true.
don't give a shit. It's just,
No.
it's some stupid bullshit award system, and we're gonna figure that out like real soon.
So, starting off, I'm just gonna read how they have it in order of on the actual Oscars website. So I believe Best Picture is at the bottom, so we'll finish with that. But the first award, and this was the one that caused the most controversy, actor in a leading role. You ready for this, Caleb?
I have the results up. I know who it was.
Oh, you did? Oh, damn it. I wanted it to be a surprise, you bitch.
Well, I wanted to see who like the nominees were too, so that's why I had it pulled up.
Okay. So, the nominees were Will Smith in King Richard, Javier Bardem in Being the Ricardos, Benedict Cumberbatch, The Power of the Dog, Andrew Garfield, Tick, Tick, Boom, and Denzel Washington, The Tragedy of Macbeth. And the winner is Will Smith.
I'm pretty sure we would just be beating a dead horse if we brought up why that was such a big deal.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you live under a frickin' rock.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whatever. I personally did not see King Richard.
I didn't, but I really wanted to. And I feel if none of this would have happened, I feel that I'm sure a lot of people would be saying that he deserved it. Because Will Smith is a very, very good actor. Like, oh my God, he's amazing. But just what he did, the whole situation, just that like really just screwed up this award. And yeah.
Yeah, I almost turned it on after, like, I considered turning it on after watching West Side Story. But,
Okay.
like, I was, as I started, like, lingering over it, I was just like, it just kind of feels dirty.
That's fair, dude. So like my first thing that I saw was, never mind. That's another award. But after that, like the whole thing with Will Smith started to pop up in my newsfeed. I'm like, wait, what the hell? So I look up the video, and then of course, like in the U.S. version, it's all bleeped, like it's complete silent because they're cursing. And so someone had posted like the non-censored version because they premiered it in another country, and all of a sudden I just hear Will Smith shout, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, freaking so dumb. Like,
Yeah.
like we said, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, I don't.
But I think it's just total horse shit. Like, the whole situation's just bad. And like I said, for me, it just tainted that movie. Like, I don't want to go watch it now.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. I don't think I want to either.
Like, I think another part of it is just like I've seen so much of Will Smith the past couple days. Like, just like
that's
I'm
fair.
sick
You're kind
of
of tired of his face.
Yeah,
Tired of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, I think this is like scrolling through all the nominees. I'm starting to realize just how many movies I haven't watched.
Dude, same.
I've been meaning to watch Being the Ricardos and Tick, Tick, Boom. Like, they're on my list of things to watch. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Tick, Tick, Boom is on Netflix, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted to see that just because I freaking love Andrew Garfield.
Oh yeah, incredible actor. All right, next up is actor in a supporting role. And the nominees were Troy Kotzer for Coda. I'm going to butcher this. Ciaran Hinds for Belfast. Jesse Plemons for The Power of the Dog. J.K. Simmons for Being the Ricardos. And Cody Smith-McPhee for The Power of the Dog. And the winner was Troy Kotzer for Coda. And as far as I know, isn't he, I believe he is deaf, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And
so it was kind of a big deal for him to win.
Yeah, and I think that is so awesome. And I mean, I haven't seen Coda. It's an Apple TV exclusive, and I don't have Apple TV.
Dude, freaking Apple TV can freaking shove it up their ass.
I know, so I'm just waiting for it to come out on Blu-ray. I'm sure it's going to. So I'll definitely check it out when that happens. But yeah, no, I think that's awesome. I haven't seen any of these movies. I feel so bad.
Yeah, it was the same one.
I was
like
so
the only different one was
horrible.
like Belfast and Coda, which, we said, have not seen, but I really want to see Coda.
Yeah, I really want to see Belfast. I actually, I think I'm gonna blind buy that because it's on sale this week. So I'll send you the code.
Okay, is that one a horror movie?
No, it's about I think it takes place in like the 1920s. It's about like a family that has to like leave their home and like everything that they've known, and they don't know where to like start over.
Okay,
Yeah, sounds interesting.
There's a horror movie that came out recently, and I'm confusing it with that. I just don't remember the name of it. But anyway.
So yeah, congratulations to Mr. Troy. Next up, actress in a leading role. The nominees were Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. I never thought I'd see Kristen Stewart being nominated for an Oscar, but here we are today.
Dude, okay. This has me so intrigued. Because there's not a single thing that Kristen Stewart's been in where I'm like, wow, that was amazing acting.
That's fair.
And I've seen quite a bit of her stuff. It's just it's so dry and everything. So this has me wanting to go see Spencer so bad. I'm like, I got to see what the hell this was about.
Maybe the character was written to be dry, so that's why she's so good. That's effed up to say.
It might be true, but
I mean, she was the brightest spot of the reboot of Charlie's Angels. Like, she was the best part.
Dude, that's not setting a high bar.
Good point.
It's like, hey, everybody in this movie failed, but you kind of failed less.
So good job. We're proud of you. Goddamn.
Yeah, so that's definitely one I want to check out. Not really the biggest Jessica Chastain fan. And then, like I said, I really want to see Being the Ricardos. Like, I almost turned that on today, too.
So what is that on?
I think it's on Amazon.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one looks so freaking good. Yeah, that's well, since since Caleb doesn't like Jessica Chastain, or doesn't, not the biggest fan, I guess to his dismay, she did win.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I don't like her as a person. It's just I'm not the biggest fan of her. There's some people I definitely feel that way. But no, like, she seems like a really nice person. Like, she's good and everything. She's just not my favorite.
That's fair. Wasn't she in Zero Dark 30?
I don't know. I did not see Zero Dark 30.
Dude, watch it. It's so freaking good.
Is it a military movie?
Yeah, it's about the assassination of Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, I'm so uninterested in military movies now.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but you get to see them blow his head off. Well, not off, but you know what I mean. So I feel it's worth it for that alone.
Yeah, well, probably not. Still, like, like I said, after being in the military movies just don't do it for me like they used to.
Oh, that's fair. I get
Like,
you.
I used to be super into them, like, loved everything, and now it's, like, dragging or pulling teeth with me whenever Brielle wants
Did
to
you
see
feel
one.
that way with 1917?
That one's weird for me.
Okay. You gotta
Like,
explain that,
you hit it like right on the head with like an exception. It's hard for me to consider that like a military, like modern military.
Okay.
Modern military movies, I'm not a big fan of, but ones like 1917 or ones based in like any of the world wars, like
Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah, I actually really like Saving Private Ryan, but I
Okay.
saw that one before I joined the military, so
I still have not seen that movie.
yeah, anything like modern military, I'm not all about.
Okay.
But I love historical military movies like 1917.
Okay. Cool. Next up, actress in a supporting role. The nominees were Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Jessie Buckley.
You always say the winner first.
Yeah, I should probably start mixing this up. Sorry.
Like I was just noticing that while you were going through. I'm just like, he keeps saying the winner first.
Shut up.
No, it's fine. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we need to go through like we should go through everyone, but it doesn't need to be like how they do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That's just me. I just think we could say,
Fine.
all right, winner of whatever. This is your show. Handle it.
No, this is our show, Caleb. My show is the Gacy Gazette. This is our show.
True. Anyway,
So start being
continue.
a team player, damn it. So, actress in a supporting role. The nominees were Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter, Judi Dench for Belfast. I had no idea. I had no idea that Judi Dench was in Belfast. Cool. Kristen Dunst for The Power of the Dog. God, I haven't seen her name in forever. Ingenue Ellis for King Richard, and Ariana DeBose for West Side Story. And the winner was Ariana DeBose for West Side Story. I really didn't make it that much better because I said her name last. Oh my god, Jonathan.
Whatever. Just like whatever.
Just run with it. Just run with it.
Yeah.
So at least I haven't seen West Side Story yet. But Ariana DeBose is an incredible actress. She was amazing. The only other movie I've seen her in it is The Prom, and everyone knows how much I freaking love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, honestly. And she is amazing as Alyssa, and oh my god, yeah. So I am very happy that she won.
Yeah. Like I said, I haven't seen the others, but I did just watch West Side Story. She did a really good job. Like, really well done. Like, she was one of the more powerful performances from West Side Story.
Oh yeah, cool.
Kind of a slow burn though.
Yeah.
And we'll get into this when we eventually break this movie down. A bit of a slow burn. Like, I wasn't super impressed with her at the beginning, but as we got more and more into the story, like, she really started showing her acting ability in such a positive way. It was great to watch.
Hell yeah, awesome.
So, like, yeah, big round of applause for her. She was awesome.
So I really want to see Belfast now that I know that Judi Dench is in it. So definitely gonna be checking that out soon. Next up, I actually really want your opinion with this one because I wonder if like you agree with the winner, because I agree with the winner. But next up is animated feature film, and the nominees were Flea, from oh my god, I'm going to butcher these names. Flea, Jonas Poer Rasmussen, Monica Hellstrom, Steinbygri Sorensen, and Charlotte de la Gorneri. I know I butchered those. Luca, Enrico Casarosa, and Andrea Warren. Encanto, Jared Bush, Byron Howard, Yvette Moreno, and Clark Spencer. The Mitchells vs. the Machines, Mike Rionda, Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, and Kurt Albrecht. And Ryan the Last Dragon, Don Hall, Carlos Lopez Estrada, Osnet Schur, and Peter Del Veco. And the winner was Encanto. Is anyone surprised? Probably not.
Not even
Am
a
I
little bit.
super happy? I absolutely am.
I mean, I don't... It's hard to be upset. Like, if any of these would have won, I probably would have been fine.
Okay. I mean, I've never seen Flea. That's the
So,
only one I haven't seen.
from what I understand about Flea... Oh, shit. I don't want to talk out of my ass with this one, so let's see. Okay, this is kind of cool. So it's Flea's a story of Amin Nawabi as he grapples with a painful secret he has kept hidden for 20 years, one that threatens to derail the life he has built for himself and his soon-to-be husband. Recounted mostly through animation, he tells the story of his extraordinary journey as a child refugee from Afghanistan.
That sounds amazing.
It does, and I definitely want to check it out. It has very, interesting animation.
Here, I gotta look this up right now.
Like, it almost feels like it could be, from a book. Which I'm sure this is based off a book somehow. It looks like it's on Amazon or on Hulu right now. So
Amazon, or at least that's where it's telling me where I can watch it.
Yeah, mine says Hulu.
I mean, it could be on both simultaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we just say how freaking weird it is that movies are doing that nowadays? Like West Side Story is on Disney Plus, but it's also on HBO Max too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely want to check that out because if it's up there with freaking Raya and the Last Dragon, Luca and the Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Encanto, it has to be good.
I was gonna say, don't leave out Encanto, you mother effer.
No, so it's hard for me to disagree. Like I said, it's hard for me to disagree with Encanto. I just have a real soft spot for the Mitchells vs. the Machines.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, I went back and watched that movie again, and I don't know what. I had such a better time watching it the second time. Honestly, I think my score might have gone up a little bit.
Dude, it is so good.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, it was so good. But yeah, when you're talking freaking Disney movies, you can't freaking beat Encanto.
No, you cannot. It is so freaking good.
Yeah. If I know that it technically doesn't, it wouldn't have counted for this Oscar, but if Encanto would have gone up against Turning Red, I probably could have argued my way into thinking that maybe Turning Red should have won. But
I still think Encanto would have taken it. Honestly.
I think ultimately it would have, but I would have made a damn good argument for Turning Red.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but Encanto aside, I probably would have given this to Raya.
See, I am completely different than that because don't get me wrong, I like Raya and the Last Dragon. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but honestly, if I had to have a second choice, I'd probably give it to Mitchells vs. the Machines.
I would not want to argue with you on that at all. I love that movie, but
yeah, it's that good.
Dude, who won last year?
I think it's Soul. I'm pretty sure.
Soul. I want to look something up real fast. All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking
so
up.
Soul won.
Yeah, I'm looking up the winners for like animated movies.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many Disney movies.
Are you counting
Like
Pixar into that too, or
so,
just Disney?
yeah, no, I throw Pixar into like the Disney bundle.
Fair.
So for the 2020s, it was just Encanto and Soul that won. That's just 2020s so far. For the 2010s, the only not Disney movies that won Disney/Pixar were Into the Spider-Verse and Rango.
That's so sad.
Yeah,
Both those are really good though.
Yeah, so in the 2010s, out of 10 years of movies, only 8 of them were freaking Disney.
Wow.
Then let's see, for just the 2000s. Okay, this one had a bit more. Is Happy Feet Disney?
No, that's 20th Century Fox.
Okay, it was at the time.
Or wait, no, maybe that's Sony actually.
You sure?
Maybe it is. No, I think it is 20th Century Fox. I know it's not Disney.
Yeah, so in the 2005 Disney movies won. And they had the most because like the winners that weren't Disney were Shrek, Spirited Away, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and Happy Feet. Even though I'm sure I've seen that on Disney. Oh well,
Happy Feet is like the one movie I feel that didn't deserve to win because I don't know, that wasn't just.
No, dude, it freaking beat out Cars.
I probably liked Cars better than Happy Feet.
Dude, the freaking top. I'm not sure if it's like top 3 or nothing. Actually, no, it's just other nominees. Yeah, the year. So 2006 is when Happy Feet won. It beat out Cars and Monster House.
Monster House should have taken it.
Do you, really?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I will defend Monster House to my freaking grave.
Okay,
that is an incredible animated film. That is one of my favorite animated films.
I'll give you this. I like Monster House. I don't know if it beat out Cars though.
Ouch.
But Happy Feet shouldn't have beat out either of those.
Okay. You know what Okay, when Shrek won, do you feel that it should have or should it have been Monsters Inc?
No, that should have gone to Shrek.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I disagree.
Like this is how I would have ranked it. It should have. Gosh, we could go on for days about animated movies.
We could.
I think how they have it, like, because I'm on Wikipedia. Are you on Wikipedia?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
So yeah, 2001 is when Shrek, was in the running. So yeah, Shrek was like it seemed like it was like the first one.
It was.
Yeah, so Shrek beat out Jimmy Neutron and Monsters Inc. And I think if Shrek didn't win it, it should have gone to Jimmy Neutron. I did not. Monsters Inc. It's not a bad movie. It's not my favorite.
Not some fighting words, buddy.
I'm trying to see if there's like any that I disagree with, like going down. Like in 2002, Spirited Away beat out.
Dude, I would probably
movies.
say I like Monsters Inc. better than The Incredibles.
I'll give you that.
Oh, I thought you were going to put up way. Damn it! I thought you were going to put up way more of a fight. I thought you were going to be like, "Whoa, no!"
I understand.
No.
I understand.
Okay.
Like personally, I like Incredibles better, but again, not. Incredibles and Monsters Inc. are not super far away from each other on my ranking.
Damn, I'm very interested to hear what your number one Pixar movie is then. Or do you have one?
my number one Pixar.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're gonna make me look up this list, aren't you?
I sure as hell am.
Wait, we had an episode about this.
What we did? Okay, yeah, but this is personal favorite. This isn't like us, like
a ranking.
yeah.
Shit. All right, let's see. Are we talking like overall Pixar movies?
Yeah, overall.
Oh shit. Dude, this is freaking hard. I don't know. Maybe Up.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
that's a good one.
it's between Up and Inside Out.
Ooh, those two are masterpieces.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
But anyway, but I am not seeing actually, is Corpse Bride Disney?
No.
No?
That's Sony, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Yeah, other than 2005, I'm not seeing any movie or any years where Disney didn't at least have a nomination.
Wait, what was 2005?
So in 2005, it was Wallace and Gromit, Corpse Bride, and Howl's Moving Castle.
There's only 3 movies?
Yeah, a lot of these
Wow.
years, they only had 3 movies.
Wow. I mean, Wallace and Gromit definitely deserved it.
Yeah, Corpse Bride was good, but I'll just take your word on Wallace and Gromit.
Wait, you've never seen Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
No, dude, haven't I told you about my feelings about that animation style?
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you hate the claymation style. But they're so funny. Dude, the movie's so good. The shorts are so good.
Yeah,
One day I'll talk you into watching Wallace and Gromit. One day.
So 2005 is the only year Disney didn't have a nomination. In the 2010s, 2011, they didn't have a nomination.
What were the nominees?
Rango, A Cat in Paris, Chico and Rita, Kung Fu Panda 2, and Puss in Boots.
Wow, 2 DreamWorks movies. That never happens.
Yeah. And I did what I said I was going to do, and I went back and rewatched Puss in Boots. It absolutely holds up.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah. Let's see the other year. Yeah, after that, Disney's so only 2 years where Disney's never had a nomination.
Wow. That's insane.
Right? But anyway, getting back to this year, Encanto definitely deserved the win here. Like this movie was just everything you wanted it to be. And I've seriously watched it. I'm being generous here. Or not generous.
Lowballing?
Yeah, I'm probably lowballing it, but I'm in the 30s of how many times I've watched it.
Has Iris moved on to another favorite movie yet?
So far, she hasn't had another movie that she's obsessed with.
Okay.
It's just been shows.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I mean, I can deal with
good.
shows.
Fair enough.
But anyway, round of applause for Encanto.
All right, moving on. To cinematography, and the nominees were Nightmare Alley, Dan Lawson, The Power of the Dog, Ari Wegner, Dune, Greg Fraser, Bruno Del Bonel, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and Janusz Kaminski for West Side Story. And the winner was Dune for Greg Fraser. I will give Dune this. It's a pretty movie. I will give him that. I'm sorry, Dune was just so fucking boring. I'm sorry.
Dude, it was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I saw West Side Story. I haven't seen the other movies, but West Side Story would have been a really close competitor. They have a very stylized cinematography, which I think plays pretty well for the era.
Okay.
And it was really fun to like see all the cool cinematography that they were doing. But yeah, Dune was just so freaking boring, dude. Like, yeah, it was pretty, but it was pretty much fake. Like all of
That's
it was
true.
fake.
Well, wait, I thought they shot on location for some of this stuff. I could have sworn they did.
Like what location? The freaking Sahara?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, did they really?
I'm pretty sure.
Son of a bitch.
Let's find out.
Okay, I'll take back everything I said if that's true. But honestly, I think the only thing that Dune got right was like I don't think there was anything special when it came to like character dialogues and like that kind of conversation. But if you're wanting to talk like full like cinematic scenery shots, like yeah, they kicked ass.
So yeah, it was filmed on location. It says the film, which takes place primarily on a desert planet called Arrakis, I forget how the hell to say it, was shot in 4 locations: Wadi Rum in Jordan, the desert outside of Abu Dhabi, the northwest coast of Norway, and the sound stages of Origo Studio in Budapest. So it was shot on location for the most part.
You say Budapest, but I'm pretty sure that was a mispronunciation.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Like didn't they like make fun of it?
Well, yeah. Scarlett keeps saying Budapest, and he the whatever the hell his name is keeps calling it Budapest.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Anyway, I mean, I guess there is a good win there. I mean, I won't totally disagree, but I didn't feel like there was anything special between like conversations. In West Side Story, I feel like they had really good they just had really good sets to film around. It kind of felt like they were filming like a theater production in a way, and it felt really cool. And like you'll see what I mean when
Actually, I finally get to watching it.
Yeah, we need to figure out like which categories we're always going to talk about whenever we do like episodes like these. Yeah. Just so I can just freaking pound through all these movies.
Dude, yeah, same here. All right, next up we got costume design, and the nominees were Massimo Cantini Parini and Jacqueline Duran for Cyrano, Jacqueline West and Robert Morgan for Dune, Jenny Bavin for Cruella, Louis, however you say it, Louis Sequeira for Nightmare Alley, and Paul Tazwell for West Side Story. And the winner was, very well deserved, was Jenny Bevan for Cruella.
Dude, she freaking killed it.
Yeah, if Cruella didn't win this one, I was going to be pissed.
Yeah. Like, that's one of those movies, like, if that movie didn't win, the Oscars are already so much of a joke.
That's true.
Like, dude, like, seriously, we need to make our own, like, awards show. Yeah, like, just do, like we said, just do a month. we're talking about it, but our idea is a monthly awards show where we talk about the best 20 or the best movies of that year that came out that month that we saw. And then those movies are going to compete at the end of the year or like the beginning of the new year for like top spot, and like we'll split them up into categories and whatnot. But yeah, so I think we're gonna attempt and do that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then obviously like we'll throw in some of the like the Oscar nominations too.
Yeah.
Like, or at least ones that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Next up. Sorry, for some reason I just decided to skip. Oh my god, where the hell is it?
Dude, if we do like the breakdown system on those movies, like obviously we don't have to break down every single movie that we break or that we like not do an episode. Like we don't have to do an episode on every single movie that we see. Like just the ones that we want to talk about on the show. But if we do the breakdown system, like we can figure out exactly where these movies rank.
That's true.
And so like at the end of the year when we split them up by category, like we have like the individual like score for that category, or just like the overall when it comes to like actors or whatever.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Oh my gosh, like I'm freaking excited about this now.
Okay, so next up we have Best Director. The nominees were Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. He directed that? Oh my god, another reason to see this movie. I freaking love him. Ryusuke Hamaguchi, Drive My Car. Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. Jane Champion for The Power of the Dog. And Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. And the winner was Jane Campion. Did I say Champion? I meant Campion. Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog.
Why is that name so familiar?
I don't know. I'm like the same way. I kind of want to know. Let's find out. Jane Campion. Jane Campion Films. Here we go. I've never heard of any of these. The Legend of Palme d'Or.
Oh, wasn't the last name of one of the actresses from the Inheritance movie? Wasn't her last name Campion?
It might have been.
Probably.
Okay. Because anyway. I'm not like recognizing any of these movies. Yeah. So anyway, she won for Best Director. Never seen The Power of the Dog, so I'm just assuming, it's she well deserved. I mean, honestly, if I had to pick one, just because it's been so long since he's gotten an Oscar, Steven Spielberg. Even though I haven't seen West Side Story.
No, I saw
really?
West Side Story. This was not his best work.
Ooh, okay.
He has released such better movies. He did not deserve an Oscar for this movie.
Shit. Okay. Well, then, who would you have given it to if you didn't give it to Jane Campion?
I hadn't seen the other movies, so I couldn't say. All I know is that he didn't deserve it.
Damn. Well, you know what? At least Kayla's being honest.
Yeah, and I like Steven Spielberg, so I hold him to a much higher standard than everyone else. So
yeah, that's fair. So I'm going to skip over two, just because we haven't seen any of these. It's the documentary feature and the documentary short subject.
Well, we never talk about those anyway.
That's true.
Like we only cover like the main, like big ones.
Yeah. Next up, we got film editing. We have Joe Walker for Dune, Hank Corwin for Don't Look Up, Paulmella Martin for King Richard, Peter Sciberras for The Power of the Dog, and Myron Kirstein and Andrew Weisblum for Tick Tick Boom. And the winner was, even though I said it first, god damn it, is Joe Walker for Dune. Whoop-de.
No.
Whoop-de fucking do.
No.
Sorry.
No. This one was no.
Who would you?
Sorry.
Well,
I would have given it to literally anyone else.
Let's just say Tick, Tick, Boom, because Andrew Garfield's movie deserves some love here.
Sure. It's hard because, okay, my biggest problem with Dune was just that it dragged.
And this is only part one.
Yeah, and it was boring. The only other movie that I've seen was Don't Look Up, and that's on Netflix, and it was eh.
Is that eight?
Yeah, well, my problem with that one was the story. I just did not care for the story. It was more like irritating than anything, and I know that that's kind of what they were going for, but it was a lot. It was a lot of movie, and I didn't care for it. Even though I think it was also maybe too realistic of a look into political life, because like that's exactly how they would handle this situation.
I'm kind of scared to watch it then.
Yeah, personally, I don't feel it's worth the watch.
Okay, I trust your opinion.
The only thing that's worth seeing in it is Jonah Hill. And he's like not a big part of it.
Oh, damn it. I miss Jonah Hill.
Yeah. Other than that, I still want to see Tick, Tick, Boom. And the more nominations that it gets, I really want to see Power of the Dog.
Yeah, with Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm still on the fence now about King Richard because, reasons.
Yep.
All right, so we're skipping over international feature film because we have no idea of any of these. But you know what? Kudos or congratulations to Drive My Car from Japan for winning. That's awesome. Next up, we got makeup and hairstyling. We have Coming to America. I never thought I'd see Coming to America nominated at the Oscars.
Yeah, right.
Mike Marino, Stacey Morris, and Carla Farmer. The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Linda Dowd, Stephanie Ingram, and Justin Riley. Cruella, Nadia Stacy, Naomi Dawn, and Julia Vernon. Dune, Donald Mowat, Love Larson, and Eva von Baer. And House of Gucci, Goran Lundstrom, Anna Karin Locke, and Frederick Asperis. And the winner was The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I would have given this to either Cruella or House of Gucci. I haven't watched House of Gucci yet, which reminds me I need to send you that digital code. But the costumes and hairstyling alone, like, from what I've seen, are just like freaking top notch in House of Gucci. Especially what they were able to do with Jared Leto. So honestly, I feel like it should have had a really good chance of winning.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Coming to America would have been my top.
Really?
Yeah, and that's just because of how many different makeup and all that different stuff that they had to do with Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall.
Oh, okay.
Just because, like, they played damn near like every freaking character, it felt like. So it's just they had so many different characters that they played. So I don't know. I think that's probably where my vote would have gone to.
Okay, fair enough.
Then I don't even know why the hell Dune got a nomination. Like, what the hell did they do other than put contacts in people's eyes?
And the freaking like nostril thing.
Yeah, like freaking who gives a shit?
All right. Moving on to original score. We have Don't Look Up, Nicholas Britell. Encanto, Jermaine Franco. Dune, Hans Zimmer. Parallel Mothers, Alberto Iglesias. And The Power of the Dog, Johnny Greenwood. And the winner is, no shocker here, Dune, Hans Zimmer. And I feel that it only won because it's Hans Zimmer.
Yup. Which one was this? Original score?
Yeah.
Encanto definitely deserved this one.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Dune, I couldn't even, like, hum you the theme song, or, like, the score to Dune.
Dude, I still haven't even bought this movie on Blu-ray or 4K, and I don't even think I'm going to. Maybe
Good,
if it's like
freaking stupid.
if it's $10 on 4K, maybe. But only 4K, because the Blu-ray cover sucks, but the Blu-ray cover's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Steelbook, though, was stupid. I don't know how that one sold out.
Yeah, Dune did not deserve this one. Like, hell, I would have even given it to Don't Look Up.
I just would love if a Dune lover is listening to this episode. They're just like, shut the up. Stop bagging on my favorite movie.
Well, how about you get better taste in movies?
Damn. Wow. Shots fired by Caleb.
Yeah, I'll freaking throw it down. I don't give a shit.
All right, next up we got Best Original Song, and even though it wasn't nominated for this, and I'll get to it after we announce the winner, but I got something to say about one of the Encanto songs that was performed, and the performance pissed me off. Anyway, so the nominees were Be Alive from King Richard, Dos Oreguitas from Encanto. I know I butchered that. Down to Joy from Belfast. No Time to Die from No Time to Die. And Somehow You Do from 4 Good Days. And the winner was No Time to Die from No Time to Die and it was sung by Billie Eilish. I haven't seen No Time to Die, so I don't know the song. I like Billie Eilish, so
I've heard the song, but I think I agree with this one.
You do?
I absolutely do. Like,
Okay.
it's a pretty good song.
Okay.
It's hard for me to say that because I also love the Dos Oreguitas.
It's hard to pronounce.
Yeah. From Encanto. That one was just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Billie Eilish deserved this one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Not the biggest fan of her music.
Yeah.
But she earned it.
So with this, I don't know if you saw that they performed a live version of We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Oh, good hell.
Okay, so he did see it. Okay. Yeah.
Is it as bad as I think it is?
Oh, dude, it's even worse. No. See, the cast performing it was great. That was good for the 20 seconds that we actually got of that. And then it moves into them singing about the Oscars, singing about the nominees, who looks like what this evening, to the beat of the We Don't Talk About Bruno rhythm, like the like background music. It's so stupid. I hated it so much. I'm just like, you literally sung We Don't Talk About Bruno for like 20 seconds, 30 maybe tops. I don't even think it was 30 seconds. But yeah. Then it just turned into, we're going to sing about the Oscars, but to the tempo of We Don't Talk About Bruno. So freaking stupid. It pissed me off. And
Dude, Did you hear what they freaking said about animated movies?
Oh, wasn't it like remind me again, I forgot.
It was like they basically said that animation is for kids and adults to endure.
And I give you a resounding fuck off.
Yeah, like what kind of horseshit? Dude, there was so much sketchy shit that happened this Oscars.
Seriously, you know what? I think this is the episode I've said the most F words on.
No.
Oh, really?
No, that was last week when you were bitching about the dude in your Uncharted theater.
Okay, I don't really think I have any other reasons to say the F word, so I'm not going to beat it on this one. Sorry, guys. One day I will. We'll see.
Yeah, but what kind of shady shit was that?
Yeah, yeah. Screw you people for saying that.
Dude, there was so much, like,
This year
stuff going on.
sucked.
Dude, the Oscars are a complete and utter joke.
Yeah, they really are.
Like, they don't, like, they have movies here that, like, are completely overlooked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen indie movies that are better than most of the Oscar nominations.
Yeah.
Like, and that's, like, a lot of the time. Like, I'm like, okay, that didn't need a nomination. This certainly didn't need one. Like, it's so stupid. Like, good movies are more than not, like, overlooked completely. Like, they just need to stop.
They really do.
Like, at least when we do, like, our own, it's going to be based off numbers.
It's true. That is very true.
Yeah, like that's what I think is going to be fun about our, like, if, like, when we do our awards stuff. Like, our awards, like, we aren't going to pick them. Like, it is going to be solely based off of the numbers. So, yeah, you guys can freaking go screw yourself if you think and you can't get, like, if animated movies are only for kids, like, especially with a movie like Flea.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what kind
Piss
of
off.
bullshit is that?
Yeah. Piss off.
Yeah, they have adult animation, you pricks. Anyway, freaking hate the Oscars.
Yeah, me too, man. Well, moving on to Best Original Screenplay, we have Don't Look Up by Adam McKay. I'm just going to say Adam McKay. King Richard by Zach Balin. Licorice Pizza by Paul Thomas Anderson. Belfast by Kenneth Branagh. And The Worst Person in the World by Eskil Vogt and Joachim Trier. And the winner is Belfast for Kenneth Branagh. And honestly, that makes me happy because I love Kenneth Branagh. And this is another reason for me to watch this freaking movie. And I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm just really glad that Don't Look Up didn't win.
You know, fair enough.
Trying to, like, King Richard, I'm like, can you really say that's an original screenplay? Because it isn't. That's more like how does that work?
You know, I've always wondered that too, and I mean, I guess if you're taking, because, like, I don't think, like, a book or anything has been written about Venus and Serena and their dad.
That's surprising,
right? So they're not really basing it off anything. They're basing it off real people, but they're kind of like making it into their own. So I guess that is technically original screenplay.
That surprises the hell out of me.
It does me too, because I want to say when Straight Outta Compton was nominated, that was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay, and that wasn't based off a book or anything. So that was just based off, like, real life events. So yeah, I'm, like, really confused how this works.
Yeah. And then I don't know anything about The Worst Person in the World.
I don't either.
And then Licorice Pizza, I hear, is very controversial.
I have heard the same.
So, I mean, congrats to Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah. Still need to watch your Death on the Nile, but I'll watch it eventually.
It's on HBO. I was actually thinking about checking it out.
If you do, let me know how it is.
Okay.
Next up, we got Best Adapted Screenplay. We have Drive My Car by screenplay by Ryusuke Hamaguchi and Takamasa Oi. Dune, screenplay by John Spaihts and Denis Villeneuve and Eric Roth. Why do you people have to have such hard names?
Yeah. I'm like, dude, I don't think anyone would blame you if you just, like, skip the names.
Okay, yeah. We're going to skip them. Yeah, we're done. Okay, The Lost Daughter, The Power of the Dog, and Coda. And I kind of fucked it up. The winner is Coda. Really need to watch this movie.
Yeah. I definitely want to check this one out. But I have a feeling that there's going to be subtitles, so I need to set aside time to, like, read.
Same. All right, next up, we have visual effects. The nominees
I am
are...
ready to freaking throw down, dude.
I knew this was going to be the one that Caleb was just like, my time to shine. We have Free Guy, No Time to Die, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Dune, and Spider-Man No Way Home. And the winner is, because fuck this movie, Dune.
Dude, that is bullshit. If this went to any movie, I'm not even going to throw, like... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to say this. I think the visual effects should have gone to something like No Time to Die.
Dude, same. Yeah, I was thinking like freaking like I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've seen in the trailers, like the shit that they had to do, like with like freaking when they're in that car and like all the guns are going off and everything, that shit looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So no, don't get me wrong, like I would love to see a Marvel movie win, but some of the CGI in Spider-Man No Way Home was a little spotty.
Yeah, Free Guy had a lot more spotty CGI.
I would definitely agree with that.
Honestly, if I were to rank these, I would give No Time to Die number 1, because that stuff looked freaking like pristine.
Yeah.
Then I would give it to Shang-Chi. Then Spider-Man No Way Home. Then Free Guy. Then Dune. Then Free Guy. I'll be nice.
I would absolutely agree with your listing.
Like, don't get me wrong. Dune's effects were really good. They were up there.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I think I could also make the argument for having this beat out No Way Home.
That's fair.
But it did not deserve a win over No Time to Die. Like,
Yeah,
unless
this
there's
should've
some
gone to James
bit
Bond.
of, like, super sketchy CGI that I'm, like, completely missing out on. But, like, anyone I've talked to about it, like, No Time to Die had, like, great effects.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
But, I mean, freaking Dune, it was so hard to see most of the time. Like, oh, great, your best visual... Like, dude, did you watch the freaking visual effects artists react for Dune?
No.
They had, like, one of the guys that worked on the special effects in that movie. They went through and did the most disgusting thing ever, and, like, got, like, a 3D rendering of a turtle's throat. So for the worm, right?
Okay.
They went through, did all of that stuff, added the teeth, added everything, and they made it so freaking dark that no one could see it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we went in, did all of this different stuff, and then in the end you couldn't really see it. I'm like, dude,
So
what
you literally
horse
just
shit?
wasted your labor.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, think about how many thousands of dollars went into shooting that.
Yeah, seriously though.
Or, like, just recreating that. Like, and then they're like, oh yeah, but we hid most of it. Why would you waste your time?
Yeah. It's not like people aren't expecting Easter eggs in Dune.
Yeah, like, now I have this really useless fact. Like, hey, did you know that they used a turtle? You know that thing you can't see? Yeah, did you know that they 3D modeled a turtle's throat? Yeah, on that thing you can't frickin' see.
Oh shit.
Frickin' stupid. The only thing that came out of that movie that was, like, effects-wise that I thought was really cool was the what do they call them? Thopters?
Dude, I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of Dune.
It was like the freaking dragonfly looking things.
Okay, I think I'm remembering those.
Yeah, I thought those were pretty cool. Other than that, wasn't super impressed.
And
Not
I absolutely
not
agree.
over freaking like No Time to Die and or Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Like freaking Academy, you can royally go screw yourself.
Oh shit.
Freaking if my mic wasn't like super cheap, I'd mic drop.
All right. Next up, we got Sound, and the nominees were Belfast, No Time to Die, The Power of the Dog, Dune, and West Side Story. And no shocker here. Once again, the winner is Dune. Can it just
Dude,
go
what
to
the
someone
hell does
else?
best sound mean?
I've thought the same thing. Like you can just hear it the best, because like honestly, I had a hard time hearing some of the talking that they were doing in Dune.
Yeah, I needed freaking subtitles.
Yeah.
And I had the volume up freaking loud. And then the action scenes came, freaking blew my eardrums. Freaking stupid. Like, what do they even cover with best sound? Like, this seems like such a bullshit category.
It does. I guess like sound mixing. Like what? Isn't that usually how it goes?
Yeah, if it's sound mixing, then you guys freaking failed.
Who would you give it to?
Well, the only one I could think about giving it to was West Side Story, because I
Was the
hadn't
sound
seen the
mixing
other
pretty
ones.
good in that?
It was all right. Like there wasn't anything that was. If we're talking sound mixing, I could keep it at the same volume.
Okay. At least there's that. That is a huge win right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to like grade this on, because this is just a super vague category.
Yeah, it really is. Moving on, but skipping two, short film live action and short film animated, because we haven't heard of any of those.
Wait, we're skipping over those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we got production design, and the nominees were Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, West Side Story, and Dune. I haven't seen the movie yet, but from what I've seen, I don't know, I feel the production was very well put together on West Side Story.
It was really well done. Like the stuff that they had there felt like real sets. What did Dune freaking design? The desert?
Sand. I hate
Freaking
sand.
dumb. Dune, you did not deserve as many awards as you got.
Dune didn't deserve shit, in my opinion.
No, I'll give you this. You can make the argument for visual effects.
Yeah, sorry, that's
Other than that, you guys didn't deserve shit.
I really want to see Nightmare Alley because, dude, the Steelbook came back in stock, so I ordered it.
Oh hell yeah! I forget which service it's on, but Nightmare Alley's actually on a streaming service now.
God damn it, they just keep beating me.
HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Hey, so I actually meant to ask you this. I guess might as well just ask you on live. So with your Vudu, do you want me to just start like entering the code in for your Vudu and like kind of like make it a lot easier on you when I get a movie? That way it's just already there. Like, so like how I send you the code and you enter it in on your Vudu? So I don't know if you noticed, I entered the code in for your Vudu for Power Rangers, so I added that to your video library. Do you want me to
not notice that?
Oh, do you want me to start doing that with every movie? Just entering it in myself?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And it's not like for any like particular reason, because sometimes they will. It's super weird where, like, sometimes on Vudu, you can enter a code and it will only like when sometimes it's like a Movies Anywhere code, and Movies Anywhere, so like it won't work on Vudu, but like you have to enter it on Movies Anywhere, and then it like will upload itself to Vudu, which is so weird.
That's
So
stupid.
yeah, it's more just like a convenience thing, like because I go in and like we'll enter a bunch at the same time.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
You are behind though.
I am
Really.
behind. I need to.
Freaking! You haven't even entered the Forever Purge, and I sent you that
Have
one.
I not?
Yeah, you haven't.
Oh.
You entered Halloween Kills, but not the Forever Purge.
Yeah, I'll have to go through because I need to catch back up.
Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, if you want to watch Power Rangers, it's on there now.
Sweet.
Because I literally had like 3 freaking digital codes for that, and I'm just like, wonder if any of these actually still work. Oh, hey, they actually do.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to do that with just like the Voodoo ones,
Yeah.
like feel free to.
Okay.
Yeah, just
But
don't.
all the others, no.
Yeah, well, yeah, just don't send it. Like ones that like specifically say Voodoo on them, like you can, like if you wanted to. But yeah, just don't send me it, because then I'm going through and like I don't want to like enter ones that have already been entered.
Got it.
But anyway. Yeah, so Dune, you can go screw yourself.
We are so kind to this movie. So
Maybe if this movie didn't suck.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, and the final award, the big one, Best Picture. And the nominees are Belfast, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Coda, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. Holy shit, that's a lot of nominees. Goddamn. And the winner is Coda.
Hell yeah.
I'm really excited for this one. I honestly thought it was going to be between Coda and Belfast.
That's what I thought too. Honestly, I'm just glad Dune didn't get it.
Oh, I would have been freaking pissed.
Yeah, right?
I would have been pissed if Dune
I didn't want Don't Look Up to get it, and when I remembered that West Side Story had a nomination, I really didn't want West Side Story to get it either.
I'm so interested to watch this movie now.
Dude, it's
more than I was.
My issue with it is that it is not Steven Spielberg's best work. It's not. It's. Yeah, we'll talk about it when we talk about it, but I have thoughts about it, and we'll get into those eventually.
Eventually. All right, well, that's it for our headliner of the evening. Unless, Caleb, do you have anything else you want to add about this year's Oscars?
That is a big old negative.
You don't want to add how just amazing they were? Best year ever?
Freaking hell. Dude, they did so much shady shit.
Yeah, we'll see how
like shady stuff is still coming out about this movie. I will say though, Amy Schumer's opening monologue, holy shit.
Oh, I haven't listened to it.
Dude, it is brutal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't know if Jennifer Lawrence was there, but she made a comment about Jennifer Lawrence having gained weight this year.
Oh.
And then made this comment about how Leonardo DiCaprio was donating to all of these great causes because he wants to leave a great world behind for his girlfriends.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, it was
wow.
It was brutal.
Okay, wow.
I'm like, oh shit. Oh my gosh. It was freaking great, dude. It was great.
I'll have to give it a listen.
I was trying to find, like, because I thought it was her that made the comments about the animated movies.
Yeah.
Who
was it then?
I don't know. I was just trying to find that monologue, and that was like the first one that came up. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't know who actually made those comments, but like I'll find out. If it was Amy Schumer, then like, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, like freaking brutal.
All right. Well, if you like what you heard and want to hear more of our amazing voices, be sure to check us out basically everywhere you listen to podcasts. We're on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all that good jazz. You can also catch all of our episodes on YouTube if that is your preferred listening platform. You can follow us on social media, DM us with episode ideas, and also answer our questions of the week when we actually do post them.
Dude, we've been so bad about that.
I know, dude. Yeah, we got to get better about that. And that's also a great way to let us know if you would like to join us, because we would love to have anyone on. And so those social media platforms are facebook.com/The Allbros, Twitter and Instagram @The Allbros, and you can also, if you prefer to do it this way, you can email us at the allbroschannel@gmail.com if you would prefer to answer the question of the week or ask us a question or be on the show in that way. We are also on TikTok @The Allbros, and I'm so bad at posting videos on that. I promise videos will be coming soon. I promise. I've just been really bad at it, and I apologize. If you want to check out our website, it is tinyurl.com/The Allbros, where you can get to know us a little more. And you can also buy our merch from there. That's honestly the best place to buy our merch, because that is the place where you can be sure that you're going to get any design that you want that Caleb has created, because their studios don't take down designs like assholes.
Yep.
So yeah, but if you would prefer to just go to a regular merch place, I don't know why I said merch place, merch store, you can find us at tpublic.com/user/The Allbros channel. Yeah. Next week, we will be breaking down everyone's most anticipated 2022 movie, Morbius. So everyone get excited.
Oh, man. Like I said, I'm going to try and check my expectations at the door, but
I know that's not going to happen for me.
At least you're honest about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, maybe this is going to be one of those movies where your expectations for it are so low that it exceeds those by like a little bit, and you're like, yeah, actually, it was pretty good.
Nah, I'm probably going to hate it.
Or that.
Oh, shit. But yeah, that does it for us here. Be sure to tune in next week for that episode. But until then, this has been the Allbros Podcast. I am Jonathan.
And I'm Caleb.
And we will see you guys next week. So long.
Deuces.